we are live.
Hi.
I'm Lisa.
And I'm Danielle.
And we are so excited to be, I know I need to check my YouTube. So as we make sure that we really are live, go ahead and give StreamYard. You want to log into your YouTube so that we can see your comments because we've got prizes. So make sure you log into your YouTube so that you actually can comment, and then you might need to give StreamYard access to, let's see if I can find us live. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Let's see. We are live. Okay, there we are. Okay, let me turn my phone.
We always like to triple check, right?
How is that awkward? That awkward, are we live? Okay, phew. Now we can relax and say again, I am Lisa, this is Danielle, and y'all, we are so excited to talk to you tonight about something called skin cycling. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go through this cute skin wheel, and we are gonna talk about something that it's gonna boost everything about your skin while making your skincare routine quicker, simpler, easier to remember, and habit. Skin cycling, really the terminology is new. So it's a system that does all kinds of incredible things for your skin. Hi, Casey. Hello. Okay, good. We have one comment. So let me just say really quick, we are going to give prizes away tonight based on comments. So the top commenters, right? We're going to be counting up all the comments, because if you've ever presented something, it feels so much better when people are interacting. And so ask your questions on here. We're going to try to keep it to 45 minutes. So Danielle and I are going to talk faster than either one of us care to talk, because we love to share the science of everything, but we know that right now this is our first inaugural skin cycling party. And so we just want to get it out there. If there are things that you're like, I would have liked to have known this, or could you add this, or maybe you could have explained that more, y'all, it will not hurt our feelings. Put it in the comments, right? Because this is how we learn. So make sure you start commenting, or Casey's going to win all the prizes. So we have got a lot of fun, holiday ready, glittery, shimmery stuff that we're going to be mailing out tomorrow, because it's the perfect time, right? To get your skin in check and to upgrade your glitter and your sparkle, because we're going into the holidays. And so where this system came from, it's dermatologist Dr. Whitney. And she really, the products that we're going to talk about tonight, the active ingredients are not new in the skincare world. In fact, they're not even new to Mary Kay. But the concept of how to work this system is new. Because for a lot of women, we are under the mindset, we're Americans, and so we're under the mindset that more is better, and more in one day is even better. And mixing and matching and hodgepodging because I like the package, or because this brand was whatever, we think that doesn't make a difference. But friends, on our face, those types of things make a difference. And so what this system is simplifying and making sure active ingredients, and I want you to write that down, because that's the key, active ingredients. Some products that you would go to the med spa, you would go to the esthetician, you would go to the dermatologist, they have active ingredients, and not all active ingredients should be used together. Now, as we go through this, we're going to explain several options, several product options, but the gift that you have is customization. This system is customizable to your skin. Hi, Sarah. Hello. and your beauty consultant, and if that is you, you get to really help guide your customers through the process. And one of the biggest tools, so if you're a guest and you don't know what this is, I want you to write down Skin Analyzer app. And I want you to message your consultant and say, what is the Skin Analyzer app and how do I get it? Because that is a very scientific, really cool app that literally does a digital scan of your face. I know it's like super cool, but not very attractive when you get the scan back. But it allows your consultant to really help you customize, because in each of these categories, you're going to have options. And so Danielle and I are going to tag team because she's on a different night in her cycle than I'm on a different night in my cycle, right? She was just showing you the Skin Analyzer app, and it is really cool. And I will say that in the world of skincare, friends, we lead the pack. Yes, we might be a pink company. Yes, we might have our little beauty coats on that say Mary Kay in pink. And we might, drive pink cars, or we might do glamour. And, the beauty is we can sprinkle this in or we can make it a career. But the science that backs the skincare is leading the dermacosmetics industry. It's where dermatology and pharmaceutical meets cosmetics, which is skincare. And so we really excel in that, and we hold more patents and more industry wide awards than just about any other US based skincare company. So we're going to have some fun. We're going to count comments. We're going to get a little bit sciencey. We're going to wash our face. Heavens knows my face needs it. I've been baking all day. I just had a group from church leave. I had to kick them out. I'm like, y'all, this event ended at 7 and it's 7:30. You got to go, right? You've got to go, right? I packed up their biscotti and walked them to the door. I was teaching people how to make biscotti. And so my face needs some TLC. And so as we go through the wheel, what this is, it's not something that you're going to do once a week. It's not something that you're going to do twice a week. It is a simple, write that down, simple system that you're going to get in the habit every night. And Danielle and I will probably repeat each other because, we hear things differently, right? And we receive them from different people. But it's a system that is your basic skincare plus an active ingredient. And each night, the active ingredient piece changes. The basics of skincare doesn't change. And on night 1, you're going to add in an exfoliator option to your skincare. On night 2, get excited, you're going to add in the retinol component. The retinoid product is really the game changer. On number 3, you're going to add in a hydration component to your basic skincare. And then on night 4 and 5, you're going to restore. You're going to let your skin just be skin, right? And then you're going to start the cycle over. And so there's no skipping nights. How many of you love a habit, right? You love something that just repeats and repeats and repeats, and you don't have to go, is it the night that I do this or that? So the active ingredients have a full 24 hours to do what they do. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to tag team on the different nights. And then we're going to share some detail about it. Of course, we're going to give you product options, which is what's so cool about the Skin Analyzer app. And then we're going to have some fun specials. And so I'm going to turn it over to Danielle.
Hello. Okay, I'm really excited. When I have been building my business with Mary Kay for 8 years, so I have seen all kinds of different trends and things come and go. And you don't always necessarily think that certain things are going to stick. But what I love about this skin cycling is that it is dermatology and research based. It just happens to be something that exploded on TikTok. And so I am here to tell you about night 1. Now, this is, like Lisa said, it is a rotational system. But there are 3 things that are going to always stay the same. You're always going to cleanse your face, then you're going to do the active ingredient. That's the part that changes. Then you're going to moisturize and you're going to do your eye cream. So you always stay in the habit of doing your basic skincare. You're just adding that active ingredient each night. So you have a couple of options when it comes to the basic skincare portion of it, your cleanser. You can use our Voluform Repair Cleanser. This is from our Advanced Signs of Aging line. You can obviously tell this is my bottle because it is almost empty. You also have another option, which is from our regular Signs of Aging line. This is from our Miracle set. So this is your 4-in-1 cleanser. So you are always going to cleanse your skin first. Every single night, no matter what, you're always cleansing your skin. So I'm going to get started and I'm going to do it along with you and kind of demonstrate live what we would do. First, I will take off my lipstick so I do not end up with appleberry all over my skin. So night 1 is where you are going to focus on your first active ingredient, which is a glycolic acid. So after we cleanse, so I'm going to use our TimeWise 4-in-1 cleanser. This cleanses, tones, has a gentle daily exfoliator. Not the same as the exfoliator that we're doing. But this first night, and then the 4th thing that it does is it brightens your skin. So this is a creamy cleanser. If you are normal dry, I'm going to put this a little bit all over my skin. And what I'm going to do is actually use our cleansing brush. So the idea of the first night is that you are going to be exfoliating your skin. So first you want to clean it. You want to get off any of your foundation that you have on. You want to, and that all comes off with our cleanser. So we can get our skin clean. I am using our SkinSonic cleansing brush. This gets your skin 85% cleaner than just a washcloth and your fingers. And I love it because it has a 1-minute timer. So you will always do this cleansing step. And this allows you to get that surface layer of dirt off of your skin. Now, the active ingredient that you are going to experience for your night 1 is going to be your exfoliation step. Now, you have 2 options. You can do what is called a physical exfoliator, which would be our microdermabrasion. Some people really love feeling the gritty exfoliation. So this is our microdermabrasion set. There's a 2-step. You would do this in the shower. Now, this is not considered an active ingredient. So you could, if you wanted, do this microdermabrasion in the morning in the shower and do the rest of your skin cycling in the evening. You get out of the shower and you put on your pore minimizer. So this is a 2-stepper. This is your gritty physical exfoliator. However, dermatologists typically prefer that you use a chemical exfoliator. And I know that might sound a little bit counterintuitive to you because to me at first it did. But what they recommend is a glycolic acid. So that step for us, that glycolic acid is the Mary Kay Repair Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. I blinged out. Speaking of sparkle and bling, I blinged out the top of my lid. It normally comes like this, but I like some sparkle. The glycolic acid is what they recommend by the dermatologist because it actually has the opportunity to kill 10 times more dead skin cells, and it's gentler. Now, our physical exfoliator is round and polished, so it's not going to cause the micro tears in your skin that you can sometimes get. But for anybody who is more acne prone, you actually want to use this glycolic acid peel because it is gentler. It is, when you have acne especially, you don't want to be doing that gritty physical exfoliation over skin that's already damaged where you have those zits and things coming up. So this is a much gentler option. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on my skin. And I'm using our mask applicator because it makes it so much easier. Now, this glycolic acid is one of, without a doubt, it's my favorite product in our product line. And I have been in business for 8 years. I've seen many, many products. So this exfoliator helps your skin look brighter. It helps your skin, like the texture of your skin, significantly improve. It helps with the fine lines and the wrinkles. It evens out your skin tone. And most women, when we did our clinical trial, saw immediate benefits literally after their first use. This makes your skin so super soft. And what it does is that the glycolic acid removes the dead skin cells from the top layer of skin and a few layers deep as well. So what it does is it breaks apart the bonds of your dead, damaged skin cells. Now, this could be things like dark spots. This could be past sun damage. Whatever the dead skin cells are or the reason for them, this basically breaks apart the bonds connecting those thousands of dead skin cells so that they can be released, and then plumper, fresher skin cells can take their place. Who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want the dead gone and the fresher, plumper skin to replace them? This also helps reduce like the hills and the valleys, if that makes sense. If you're anybody who's ever had scarring or rougher skin texture, like your skin is just not smooth, this helps with those hills and the valleys. Now, once the skin cells, those dead skin cells have been removed, what it does is it primes your skin and it helps it be more ready to accept the other age-fighting treatments. It helps it be more ready to accept the retinol that you're going to be doing the next night. And I love doing this within the skin cycle itself because it means you are going to be doing it consistently. When you consistently exfoliate, the idea is to consistently do that exfoliation because the dead skin cells that you have on your skin, it's blocking the other active ingredients. It's not allowing them to get into your skin and do their job. And so by adding it into the rotation as well within that 4-night cycle, you're also not over exfoliating because you don't want to do that either. This is a much gentler way to do that. So I'm going to leave this on my skin. When you are ready to take it off, what you would do is just remove it with a warm washcloth. And on night 1, which is what we're talking about right now, then you would go to your moisturizer and your eye cream. And so this is our repair moisturizer and our Miracle Set night cream and our Miracle Set eye cream. So when this is sat on your skin for about 10 minutes, you would just remove it off. Your skin will feel so super incredibly soft. You're going to love it. And it's your consultant who can really help you figure out if the Miracle Set cleanser or the Miracle Set line, or if the Repair Set line is better suited for you. Typically, the Repair is anybody over age 40. This is typically anybody under age 40. However, I'm 33 and I use the Repair line because I just think it gives me a more plump result. But your night 1 cleanse, you would do your exfoliator, this glycolic acid peel, moisturize eye cream. So you are done. It is still really quick. This is the night that probably has the longest amount of time to it, only because you're leaving this radiance peel on your skin for 10 minutes or so. Now, what I like about this glycolic acid peel is that if you were to go get this in a salon, if you were going to go to a med spa, which our whole point on this is that you can avoid the med spa. You can avoid their prices and their expensive products. But if you were to go to a med spa, you have downtime. You have a couple of days where your skin is slouging off. You look like a snake. You have to hide. You can't go out in the sun. And I don't know about you, but I don't have that kind of time. I don't have that luxury of being able to hide inside for 4 days and not do anything. With this glycolic acid peel, you have no downtime. You can take this off of your skin, go to sleep with that moisturizer and eye cream on, and you can go about your normal life and your daily business knowing that you did a deep, thorough exfoliation. And this night one then in turn gets you ready for night two. And so Lisa's going to pop back on here and show us night two. You're muted.
That's because I was washing my face while you were, and I could hear my Skinvigorate brush going. Anyway, y'all, I just love night one because it's simple. It's your basic skincare plus that one active ingredient. So it's the same routine. So we are on night two now. So we're going to say goodbye to Danielle for just a minute. And I am going to bring up, there we go. Okay, so we did night one. It's my night two. So I did night one last night. I exfoliated. I actually like to do microdermabrasion in the morning in the shower because it's not an active ingredient. And then at night, I did the GA, the glycolic acid. So tonight, I just washed my face, right, with my Skinvigorate brush. And I use the, I might be a day over 40. So, you know, this might be a good cleanser for me, but I just love it because at nighttime, it's super hydrating. Hi, Vika. Hey, you guys, I love your comments. Casey, I am so excited. This is what you needed. And Sarah, you guys, we laugh that we're not estheticians, we're not dermatologists, but man, the longer you're in Mary Kay, you can moonlight, right? We know some sciencey stuff. And so tonight I washed my face. Now my active ingredient, and y'all, this is the one I think I'm probably the most excited about because Mary Kay went to great lengths to make this treatment cost effective and affordable for women. And this is the retinol component. This is the retinoid component. So a little over a year ago, I know we've had this for 1 year. I don't think it's been two. We made the decision to compete in the retinol market. And so our clinical solutions line is a derma cosmetics line. So you're going to see a couple of these products tonight. But this is our active ingredient that's pure retinol. This is a 0.5 retinol. Last week, we showed a video introducing the skin cycling program on Good Morning America. And I noticed in their fine print, their retinol that they were using was 0.3. So ours is stronger and probably a whole lot less expensive. So we are very excited about this. Now I want to talk about retinol a little bit before I put it on. Retinol is a product that is very safe. It's been around forever. It's actually very gentle on the skin when used correctly. In our process, it will only be used at nighttime because retinol cannot go out in the sun, but this is gentle. Danielle talked about not having that snaky, peely, red skin. And oftentimes that's what happens when you get a pure retinol treatment is your skin starts to peel off. And that is not going to happen when you follow our retinization period. So the retinol, if you've never used retinol, I would encourage you to start using the retinol component a couple of weeks before you add in the other active ingredients. If you're already using glycolic acid, and if you're already using hyaluronic acid, which we'll get to in 3, if you've done our hydrofacial, then your retinization period probably will be a little bit different. Here's what is so cool about Mary Kay. They give you a tracker. They have a journal and instructions on how to acclimate your skin to retinol. Friends, this is such a big deal. When my daughters were in high school, one of them was prescribed retinol from the dermatologist because it helps with acne, and I'll talk about that in a minute. It's incredible. This would be like a joint family gift for Christmas because it is so beneficial to so many age groups. But he just had her put it on. She put it on, burned the heck out of her skin. And all they said was, oh, sorry, don't use that. Well, oh, sorry, left my daughter with burning skin, right? And me with no refund. And so I love the fact that Mary Kay helps us acclimate to the skin. And so what this teaches you is in weeks 1 to 3, 1 to 2, you use it a certain way. Week 3 to 4, you use it a certain way, which follows perfectly the day 2 of the retinol process. And so the miracle component of ours that will cause your skin never to have that burning or peeling or anything is our calming facial milk. I want to read to you what this is made out of. So this is a serum that is, and it's a very thin serum. I want to show you, I can never find my camera on here. It's like this very thin milk. I'm super oily. It doesn't bring oiliness, but it is made from coconut oil, jojoba oil, safflower oil, and olive oil. So it is incredible. It's fatty acids. It nourishes the skin. And so as you start using the retinol, you mix them together with a lot of the facial milk. And then the next time you use it, use a little bit less of the facial milk. And then the next time you use it, of course, it's all adjusted to your skin. If you're more sensitive, you'll probably use a lot more of the facial milk. If you're less sensitive, you might use a little bit less. And then as you continue further out, you use the retinol, then you follow up with the facial milk. You're not mixing them together. But friends, I love this. Absolutely love this. Okay. So it's my retinol night. So I'm going to give it a couple of squirts. Because it's pure, it oxidizes as soon as it touches the air. It turns a little yellow color. And I'm just very gently rubbing this in. This is going to stay on my skin. So this one doesn't come off. And so this active ingredient takes like 20 seconds, right? I love it. Because I've been using this for quite some time now, my neck is completely retinized. And so I can use it on my neck and my décolleté area. And so absolutely love it. 2 little pumps and it goes a long way. So I'm going to leave it on for you to see it. I'm going to put a little facial milk on because I've been using the retinol for so long now. I don't necessarily need the facial milk, but I do use it in my throat area because that skin is thinner. So very, very delicate. And for people with sensitive skin, retinol is not really an option because of the burning sensation. And so let me tell you a little bit more about retinol. Here's some things you need to know. It's not recommended for women who are pregnant or nursing. So if you are pregnant or nursing, then you're just going to skip this treatment and you could maybe do a little bit more of the microdermabrasion. You could leave the facial peel on a little bit longer. Those things are perfectly fine. But then as soon as you're not, you can add that back in. So let me ask you a question, and I'd love a little bit more audience participation. Would you love a significant decrease in fine lines and wrinkles? Would anybody love a significant decrease in fine lines and wrinkles? Would you get excited about more cell turnover? Do you know what happens when we have more cell turnover? All of those new baby skin cells that are filled with water come to the surface and they burst. That's a good thing. Okay, thank you. Yes, somebody would like, Sarah would like fewer fine lines and wrinkles. Here's the fun thing. The younger you are when you start on good skincare, y'all, you don't ever get fine lines and wrinkles. And so if we've got some friends out there in their 20s, start now. Start the skin cycling process quickly. Find out who on your Christmas list has not shopped for you. I got a text from someone today that said, hey, if anybody still needs a gift idea for me, right? And so this could be a gift idea you want to pass along. Let your consultant know who your Santa is for sure. But it also helps with more elasticity and bounciness of the skin. It helps tighten the skin. Anybody out there, Vika, I love it. I'm with you, girl. Absolutely love it. Heck yeah. Anybody out there have oily or acne prone skin? Or any teenager in your family or your man, right? Oily or acne prone skin. Retinol. Retinol, y'all. This is why dermatologists recommend it. They just don't know how to do it. They just, you know what? They're not into preserving your skin. They're into fixing your skin, but not necessarily how it gets fixed, right? They know the theory, but not the practical application. So retinol reduces sebum production. Can somebody just put amen out there? Retinol reduces sebum production, and that is what causes all the oil to come through the pores and make our skin oily. And so retinol, y'all, if you have teens, you want to like monitor this, right? Give them, I would stand in the bathroom and like pump it out, right? You control how much they get. But this is what our Clinical Solutions line is. I don't know if you can see, it says Clinical Solutions, but this is a dermacosmetics line that really allows you to afford the day spa in your own bathroom. Okay, so that was number 2, my favorite night, right? Absolutely love it. So I'm going to add Danielle back on. Gotta love this, right?
I love it. Yes. So that was night 2. And that's such a good night too. Oh my goodness. And I just have to say, I've been sitting here feeling how smooth my skin feels after doing the glycolic acid. It is my favorite product. However, we are past that, and now we are on to night number 3, which is hydration. Now, this is not your normal regular moisturizer. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about a like super fusion of moisture. And so when I hear hydrate, I think water, right? And so what I'm talking about is your skin's ability to retain water. You have a moisture barrier. It's not always in the best shape. So these products are designed to hydrate your skin because nobody wants dull, flaky, dry looking skin. It is wintertime. Depending on where you are, that can be a lot more harsh than other places. So it's a season as well that is really makes sense to start doing the skin cycling because your skin is in even more need now than usual. I live in Sacramento, California. It is very dry. I just moved up to the foothills of Sacramento. It is drier up here. And so what we want to do is talk about hydration. So night 3, you would cleanse your skin, and then you would go into your hydration. So you have 2 options that I want to talk to you about. The first one is going to be the Moisture Renewing Gel Mask. The active ingredient that we are looking at right now is HA, hyaluronic acid. Now, this product, your Moisture Renewing Gel Mask, has the ingredient in here is a sodium hyaluronate, which is very closely related to hyaluronic acid. So this helps your skin act like a sponge. This is a mask. The bottle says to leave it on for 10 to 20 minutes. I sleep in it overnight personally when I use the Moisture Renewing Gel Mask. And so what this does is it's formulated in about 10 different ways to hydrate your skin. It has glycerin that basically attracts moisture to your skin. It has a chestnut seed extract that firms and calms it. And then it has niacinamide. If you think I'm amazing, I am literally reading the Mary Kay product fact sheet because they give us these fact sheets that talk about what the active ingredients do that help us be better scientists. So we have really great training. This niacinamide is specifically known to fortify that skin barrier. And then it has acai berry, which is very potent. It's 80 times more potent than green tea extract at hydration. So this is a good option for you, is your Moisture Renewing Gel Mask. However, the best option for you. I'm always a fan of having choices. The best ingredient, the best product for this step of the hydration is a part of our clinical solutions line. So you'll notice it has the same logo, same packaging as that retinol product. This is our Derma Cosmetics line. This is your HA plus ceramide hydrator. I know it's kind of a mouthful, but HA ceramide hydrator. Now, why is this awesome? This is your hyaluronic acid. It's not closely related. It's the real deal. This has two forms of hyaluronic acid in it. One of them is a low molecular weight, which basically penetrates the outermost layer of your skin. And so that allows it to deliver that critical moisture that you need, but it also helps plump the skin from within. The second kind of hyaluronic acid that is in this is a high molecular weight. This sits on the surface of your skin, and this helps protect and plump from the outside. So you're working from the inside out and the outside in, and you've got the double action of the hyaluronic acid. This also has ceramide in it. And this basically this is kind of mimics your skin is what ceramide does. And it improves your hydration and it supports the normal barrier function. Now you're like, what the heck is a skin barrier? What is a moisture barrier? That moisture barrier is what prevents water from going out of your skin as well. We need to add moisture in. However, if we're not fortifying the barrier of your skin, it's going to go in and it's going to go right back out. With a strong moisture barrier, it keeps all of the hydration inside your skin. That is what you want to happen. And so this helps you overcome your dryness. This is something that is like super boosted. I love it. And so let me show you what this looks like. So this is a little dropper. And you really only need, and I will put this on my skin, about 2 drops of this. It's kind of a thick formula, and you would rub this into your skin. Now, when I do this from my neck all the way up, from my décolleté, kind of where my necklace is, all the way up. I will say, be careful with retinol on your neck. Very careful. That is one that I would be much more gentle and use a lot more of the calming and facial restoring milk on, is your neck. All of this, however, you can absolutely put on your neck without any issue. The skin on your neck is a lot thinner, and it just needs to be a little bit more gentle. So you have to kind of definitely do that retinization process if you're going to be doing retinol on your neck. But night 3 is the hydration. So you have your 2 options. You have your moisture renewing gel mask, and you have your HA ceramide hydrator. So that would be your night 3 active ingredients, which is the hyaluronic acid. So Lisa's gonna pop back on here and tell you about night 4 and 5. You're muted.
There we go. So my beautiful assistant got me this mug for my birthday last year that says, wait, you're on mute. She wasn't kidding. She clearly knows me, right? Oh my goodness. But I wanted to go back to a comment Danielle just said. And don't you love that she gets all the sciencey stuff? That was intentional, right? We learn from each other, right?
I printed it out.
But when she talked about being really careful with the retinol on the neck, yes, I am the one that decided I didn't need to read the directions and I might have burned my neck. Now, let me tell you, that was operator error. That was not product error. All of these instructions, when I finally decided that I was going to read them, and why didn't I read them? 1, if you know me, but 2, I don't have sensitive skin. Like there's nothing about my skin. And so it didn't occur to me that I would need to do that. This is why, friends, Mary Kay has the retinization. Like I literally taped this on my mirror and started checking it off. What a difference. I have fallen in love with it. And so that's the beauty of having a consultant, because 1, I became a better consultant to myself, but 2, right, you don't know how to do this. And so you're a consultant. And if she doesn't know everything, she has lots of information and lots of support that can help her. But I just wanted to give a shout out to that facial milk again. The retinol comes in this. And so you can see in my set, I go through these faster than I go through these, but absolutely love it, especially if you get a lot of sun in this area. You'll probably want to use more facial milk. It's also a great product if you have heat allergies or you just have general sensitivity or you're super, super dry. Your little kid, like littles, can use this too. It is wonderful. So since I was gone, retinol went on, eye cream went on because we talked, right? Retinol was my active ingredient. There went the eye cream. This is part of my repair line. And then my night cream. And so the night cream, this is my repair night cream. Just whatever night cream you're using still goes on. So you're not just doing active ingredients. That's not skin cycling. It's adding in active ingredients to your complete basic skincare line, right? That is the key. The basic skincare cleanser, toner, exfoliator, moisturizer, eye cream, most important step. And you want to go from your girls to your curls, right? Hairline to bra line. Danielle talked about that because sun exposure and weather and environment is everywhere. Okay, so my night 3 is done. Let's pop back on here and I am going to show you again. So let's talk now through night 4 and 5. So we exfoliated, we retinized, we hydrated, and I can't tell you enough how much that booster that Danielle just talked about. I'm oily, and yes, Sarah, you can get the tracker on In Touch, and it's also in all the sets of the retinol, but it's also on Mary Kay In Touch, so you can print that out. It's fantastic. But that hyaluronic acid booster has completely reduced the amount of oil. I am not nearly as oily because my skin is hydrated. If you're oily out there, chances are your skin is dehydrated. And so you got to get the junk off so that you can get the moisture in. Okay, so night 4 and 5. Night 4 is restore. That is where you've got quite a few options. You might just simply do your basic skincare line with and you're not going to, night 4 has no active ingredients because we want what's been done to just fully work in the skin. So night 4 might just be your complete miracle set. It might be the complete repair set. You can add this into the natural line if that's what you're using. Your men can add this into the men's line. All of these active ingredients could be added into the men's line also. But night 4, you might want to, so when Danielle talked about the 2 types of hyaluronic acid, I do the booster, the Pure HA on night 3, but I am loving the Hyaluronate Moisture Renewing Gel Mask on night 4. It's not the same active ingredient. It just gives more moisture. And then on night 5, here's an option. You can either jump back in and make it your night 1, and you just have 4 nights that you keep repeating, or you can give yourself another night of restore. If you are more sensitive, I would give yourself another night of restore. If you are adding in retinol for the first time and you're going through that retinization process, I would add in another night of restore so that you have 2 nights of restore. It just lets your skin get the full benefit of the active ingredients. And then you're going to circle back and you're going to do exfoliate. So, oh my gosh, you guys, we want to hear your comments. Tell us what you think about this. Do you love the fact that each night, it's just simple. It's just simple. The reason that this is so effective, the reason that this skin cycling has become such a hot terminology isn't because any of these ingredients are new. They're not. It's the simplicity of creating a cycle. The cycle is the system. It's just a system. It just repeats. It just repeats. If you're like, I get up in the morning and I have coffee, and on Monday, on day one, I have this type of coffee, and on day two, I have this type of coffee, and on day three, I have this type of coffee. It's the same type of thing, right? On this day, I do my skincare, but this is my active ingredient. On this day, my skincare and active ingredient. So it's very, very simple. Your consultant will provide you with this. We've got some really exciting tools that we are going to be providing to you. And so this gives you a little bit more information. There are also some additional products that you might like to know about. I would say start simple. Start simple and go from there. But we have, and I just realized we didn't put it on the list of attachments we're going to show, but we have a tracker. Much like the retinol tracker, we have a skin cycling tracker that you will get. And so you can write in there what your active ingredient is for night one, what your active ingredient is for night two, night three, what you do specific. Oh, where'd we go? Oh gosh. Okay. Whoa, my computer just freaked out and I lost y'all. Okay. But you can customize, right? Maybe you need a night 6. I don't know, but you can create your own cycle, and we love that. So what do you love? Casey loves it. It's simple. Yes, sometimes I forget to do my full skincare. This will help you, friends, because it's only 4 things. It is, if you've got the Miracle Set, it's your 4-in-1 cleanser. It's your active ingredient. It's your night cream, and it's your eye cream. That's it. If you've got the repair line, it's those products. If you've got the men's line, right? It's those products. I absolutely love this. Okay, now keep telling us what you loved even after this stream is over, and we're going to wrap it up with specials. How many of you absolutely, 1, we love specials, and 2, we like choices. Yes, Danielle says, listen to your skin. Listen to your skin. This is what I love. You know, I don't know if you need 2 nights of Restore. You might need 2 nights of Restore. Heck, you might need 3. And what's beautiful about the facial milk is this could be something that you use on the Restore night all by itself, because it puts those fatty acids back into your skin and they plump and they help your skin glow. You want skincare products with those fatty acids in them. They are vital to your skin. So, and your consultant will give you this. And so, first of all, you want to pick your everyday cleansing. Would it be the Repair Set? Would it be the Miracle Set 3D? Is there a different Mary Kay system that you are using? You want to have a cleanser, a moisturizer, and an eye cream. Most of ours come with a day and a night moisturizer because we want sunscreen in the daytime and we want protection from the environment. And at nighttime, we want different vitamins in our skin that help with cell turnover. So you heard that again, cell turnover, right? Okay, so that's everyday cleansing. Is it this or that? Day 1 exfoliation. Do you want the non-active ingredient, the mechanical exfoliation of the microdermabrasion, or do you want the active ingredient, the glycolic acid? Maybe you want both. And I would do microderm in the morning in the shower, and I would do this at night, but it's the only day I would do microderm is on that day. Day 2, it's our retinol system. Day 3, do you want this hydrate or that hydrate? Do you want a form of hyaluronate, or do you want the real deal pure hyaluronic acid with ceramide? So it's really 3 days, and then you restore and you restore some more, and then you work the cycle again. It's just repeat. That's where the before and after difference comes from. In America, we want things so fast. We want to microwave our skin, and friends, it can't happen. It takes time to get visible difference in our skin. It takes anywhere from 6 to 8 to 12 weeks to get visible difference. And this is where the Mary Kay guarantee is so incredible, because our product satisfaction guarantee is on everything. If you use it and you're like, I used it for the 12 weeks and I just don't see a difference, or I don't like it, or whatever, you give it back to your beauty consultant and she will exchange it for whatever you want. You will never waste a dime with our product line because we guarantee everything. And so as you are going through this, we have two fun gifts for you. So of course, if you start with the Miracle Set, if you get that from your consultant tonight, normally it retails for $120, and she's going to gift it to you in the spirit of the holidays for $99. And our Time-Wise repair typically sells for $215, which is already a savings when you buy it as a set, but we are going to give it to you tonight for $195. And then you can add in your active ingredients. But we also want to gift you, if you start with a skin cycling program, you get something for all the days, and we're going to give you the roll-up bag as a gift. This is, I love this. It's almost a $40 retail value. All the pockets come off. I love these, that when these pockets are open, look at this. This was up, nothing falls out because it zippers on the top. So that is a gift. I would encourage you to talk with your beauty consultant. Ask her for that. Get that Skin Analyzer app. Let's figure out which products are best for you. And then this I wanted to show you because this is our kind of mini skin cycle set. So this is our really cute, it's a special edition. So you got to get it while it lasts. It's our super cute see-through travel bag, and I love that there's pink elastic holders in there, so all the products sit in there. And this is all the nights. It's our glycolic acid, our retinol, our hyaluronic acid. And so this is something that you can get the bag for half price if you love the smaller version, or maybe you're already using our skincare. So definitely talk with our consultant. Friends, it's a perfect time to say, I want skincare on my wish list. And remember, consultants, you get the benefit of purchasing this product at cost. You know, women come into Mary Kay for 3 reasons. And if our guests are listening, this might apply to you tonight. As we wrap it up, I'm going to bring Danielle back on here. Where'd she go? Me navigating.
You're doing so well.
Our skin cycling. But this is what we love. One of the biggest gifts is that we have the option to buy it half price. And we have so many women that they say, you know what, I just want to be a smart shopper. Like, how smart would it be for me to shop at cost and to get my products at cost? Talk about not having to go to a med spa and pay a fortune. I worked out this morning at my bar workout class, 5 a.m. by the way, and I overheard one of the girls say, well, we were talking about what they did over the weekend, and she goes, I went and got my yearly facial. It's all I can afford. And I went, what? And I looked out, I don't know her, but you know, I'm going to find her in the Facebook group, and I'm going to reach out to her and ask her if she would be willing to try the skin cycling, because nobody should only get to have really great products on their skin once a year. And then there's some consultants that say, you know what? I love sharing this with people because I want to make an extra couple $100 a month. I'm paying for vacations, or I'm making my car payment. And you're the girls that if you held a couple of skin cycling parties in the new year, a couple of them a month, you would be able to have that fun extra income from your family. And there's a lot of women that have full-time jobs, or they're full-time mamas, right? Or both. And this just sprinkles in around it. And that's what's cool. I made the choice to make it a career. It wasn't necessarily anything I was looking for, but it started to pay for a lot of goals. And then I got used to working for myself and being my own boss. And it's just been really fun. And so we're just super excited that you joined us tonight. We would love your feedback. We would love to know the favorite thing that you learned, something that you wish we would have included. Is this something that you would love to host? If you're a guest, would you get some friends together and like be one of your consultants' first test panel virtual skin cycling parties, or would you do it in person? I think a lot of women are going to love to get firsthand and see what this phenomenon is. Now we say it went viral on TikTok. Well, TikTok did not create skin cycling. It just happened to be the platform where Dr. Whitney, the dermatologist that coined the phrase, did a video about skin cycling, and then it took off. So we're so excited you're here. Merry Christmas, everybody. And we can't wait to see you again. We'll be doing this again for sure. If you're a consultant, let us know if you'd love to be behind the scenes and help present with us. We would absolutely love that. Danielle, anything else?
No, I just hope that everybody gets to enjoy a full every day of great skin.
I know,
I can't
I love it.
imagine
I love it.
once a year having your
No.
skin feel great.
And I can't imagine, like, there was a time I didn't use retinol. We didn't have it. And it's one of my absolute favorite things. And I love so much that it helps. Like, I would have given anything to have my daughters have access to something like this. It would have been incredible. So, mwah. Good night, everybody. Have a great evening.
Merry Christmas.
Adios are your friend. Bye.